Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to Esoteric Guidance. Believe it or not, I did not just press the record button, it just started recording by itself. I heard a beep, and I looked at the phone, and it started recording. Something's automatic without us putting our hands to it, collective. Come on, we coming in hot, baby. Coming in hot today. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I didn't even have to press the record button. It just started its job on its own. I'm automatic like that. Are you automatic like that? Okay? I live by the principle when it comes to work ethic. Tell me once. That's all you have to tell me. Show me once. Okay? And then give me the ball and let me run with it. Barry Sanders. Okay? Someone's name might be Barry Sanders that you're dealing with. Good morning, collective. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday service. Okay? Sunday service. I was in the process of clearing my energy, actually. I bought these sage, I don't know, whatever, aromatherapy bags, right? They smell great. Smell really, really good. Okay? And so I have a couple of them hanging around. I bought two of these dream catchers, crystal dream catchers. Okay, bought two of those. And one of them actually is further towards the front of the RV. And when the sun rises in the morning, you can see the shimmering. And so I pull back the curtain a little bit and twirl that thing around, twirl it around. It's hanging as well, just like this one, right? Just to get the sparklies and seeing all of that, right? The spectrum of colors and that sort of thing, okay? So, again, happy Sunday to you. Welcome in, okay? I think I'm going to get back on to, at least to some degree, some type of regular posting schedule. Okay, we will be pulling tarot cards today. Okay, yeah. So, whatever time the clock, it's 9:40. Oh, it was 9:44 when it started. Not confirm. Open the window so we can get some more. It was 9:44 when it automatically started recording. Again, my back was turned. Okay, I was facing the sink and all that. All right. So again, good morning. Welcome in. My name's Nehru, and you are tuned into Esoteric Guidance. I'm going to start out today. Today is very, very fluid, very lucid. Okay, very lucid. I'm getting very lucid. You might be dealing with someone whose name is Dre. Name ends in Mon. That could be Raymond. Okay. Or the color green is significant. One of the names that's been brought to me recently is Sandy. And Sandy, I did not know Sandy personally, but I'm going to give you what I was told about Sandy's story. Okay. And I'm obviously going to give you names and numbers for synchronicity's sake. Hello, everyone. I have shades on just because I'm in that kind of mood. So this is Sandy. Okay? Right? Sandy, this past lifetime around, before her ascension, is Latina. Okay? Her legal name could have been Sandy, Cassandra, any number of things. Ooh, something fell out of the journal here. Yeah. Sandy, or let me see, how do I have her name on here? Oh, it's Sadina. No. Am I reading that right? Oh, it's Sulma. Sulma. V, and last name is Ortiz. Okay? Birth 11/8/1941. She's a Scorpio. 11/8. Okay? Video automatically started 9/8. She ascended on June 4, 2020. Okay? So she was a pandemic year ascension. Okay? This is what I was told about Sandy. This is what she went by, Sandy. She did not go by Selma. Okay? I did get the feeling before I was even paying attention to that, because again, I did not know her personally. Okay? But I got the feeling that Sandy, as she went by, Sandy was a faithful person. She was taken advantage of. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I was told about Sandy and then my interpretation of that. Okay, I did go to her service in 2020. In 2020, there was Marcia Guerra's ascension, if she truly did pass. There was Barbara Canton King's ascension, okay, on March 8th. Okay, there's another 8. Kobe, obviously, Kobe, Gianna, and the other 7 that were on the helicopter. And I'm talking about ones that are significant for me. So obviously there are celebrities who passed that year who I have no spiritual connection to, really, that I can identify today. Who else? Sandy. Anyone else in 2020? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Those 3. Okay? Those 3. They say death happens in 3s. Those 3. Right? So what I was told about Sandy is that Sandy was dedicated to a man. Sandy was dedicated to a religious organization. That religious organization, from what I understand, is Manna. And I'm going to hold her picture up here while I talk about her, just because. Okay? So, her confirmation, I'm doing it right. I'm honoring you, Sandy. Okay? I did not even know you physically. Confirmation with the click. I did not know you physically. I know people who were connected to you and supposedly loved you. But if you are coming to me and you are showing up at this time, you are obviously discontent with what actually happened. And so perhaps you are sharing with us, as it's 9:54, and it just clicked to 9:55. So we're talking about a transformation, and we are witnessing it. Okay? From one phase to the next. From one paradigm to the next, a paradigm shift. You might be dealing with a Bob, okay? Someone might be associated with Proctor exams or what have you. Okay, I'm speaking of Bob Proctor specifically. Okay, he talks a lot about paradigm shifts. All right, so, and the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Okay, but anyway, so Sandy, okay, gave all of her money, and this is what I was told, gave all of her money to this man. That man's name, from what I understand, is Robert E. Mitchell. Okay, again, names, dates, any of it might resonate with you. Initials, okay? So you might be dealing with someone who has SVO, VOS, VOS. There might be some VOS. What does VOS mean? I don't know. VOS. I don't know. I say VOS instead of vase, but that's not the VOS I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of, again, Latin language. VOS, whatever that means. Okay. What else about Sandy? Oh, the place where her services were held was directly across the street from the Scorpio that I was dating at the time, who knew her. Directly across the street from her office, the law office she worked for. Okay, pious. All right, but Sandy, from what I understand, gave all of her money to Robert Mitchell. I'm feeling like it was like 15 grand in savings. I don't know why that number's coming to me, but 15 grand. Okay? And after that, she died. So after she gave all their money, all her money, then she died. I wonder if Sandy, to my knowledge, she had no children here. Okay. She probably was birthed in Puerto Rico or some other Latin country. Okay. Sandy. Okay. Or Solma. Ortiz. Initial V. Okay. Hmm. Yep. Oh, shit. Okay. What the hell? Okay, so I just looked at my journal entry because this is a journal. This is one of my journals. This book that this is stapled in. And above that, it says the Rock, which is the Rock of Central Florida in Sanford, Florida, and the Church at the Well are together celebrating Miss Sandy. So when I went to this service, there was a gentleman there whose name is Rob Van Dyke. Okay? Rob Van Dyke, his wife Kimberly, were part of the Rock of Central Florida, I think, before I got there physically, and I arrived in 2003. They, along with someone whose name is Tom and Denise, collaborated to take half the congregation in 2013 from the Rock of Central Florida and Steve and Kim. Okay? Steve invited that disease back in 20, I don't know, 21 or something like that. He let them back in. They closed that church and they came right back over. So Steve let the enemy back into the camp. He let the disease back into the body. Steve was diagnosed with cancer at one point, and then there was no indication of it. But Steve has invited the cancer back into his body, the body of Christ. That's not the body of Christ, meaning the Rock of Central Florida isn't. But that's the same metaphor, his body. Okay? So, thank you, Most High, for not letting me forget to honor Sandy today. Again, I don't know why but I have gotten another download. It's not the first time. I've gotten other downloads from those who have passed away or passed on or ascended. There's a difference in all of that. I'm about to sneeze for confirmation. Nose tingling, nose tingling. It's 10 o'clock on 2/16. That's an 8/8. Oh, and today is 2/16. Wait, I just said that. I was thinking of something else. Today is 2/16. Why is that? Today is 2/16, 8/8. I'm not sure. I am also seeing double eights, but that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say something and it like jumped. I don't know. It jumped off or something right when I was going to say that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and light an incense, and then I will have a seat, and we will get going and take a look at some other things that Most High is and the universe is dishing out to us at this time. Again, hello, collective. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are in your full masculine, divine feminine energies, meaning that you are unafraid and unapologetic, and yet you are not mean or cruel for no reason. But people know, don't fuck with you. I hope that's your energy today. I hope so. Okay? I hope so. We are still dealing with full moon portal. Okay? Full moon was on night of 13 going into 14. Okay? And so, Let me warm up my coffee. Yeah, let me warm up my coffee. And sorry, I'm kind of, I don't know, again, I mentioned what type of energy I was in this morning. It's just kind of we're just sitting at the kitchen table kind of thing is really what I'm feeling, which is really the environment that I want to create anyway. So, right. To be comfortable, come in, have a seat, grab your drink, whatever it is, grab your smoke, whatever it is, and let's dialogue for a little bit. Okay? Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Any songs currently? I did wake up with. Oh, there's been a Vanessa Williams song. Save the best for last. And again, I know and understand that not everyone is up for or focused on manifesting a romantic relationship. I am not focused on manifesting a romantic relationship. Um, but confirmation with the dog bark. But I also understand that the universe presents opportunities and your light shines, and so you attract both light and dark. So you will attract other beautiful, spirited beings. Okay? That doesn't mean you should marry them. That doesn't mean you need to date them. That doesn't mean you need to fuck them. That doesn't mean you need to have sex with them. Okay? That doesn't mean you need to make love to them. And there's a difference, again, between all three of those. Okay? Typically, I like to say that inexperienced individuals have sex. Teenagers have sex. Okay? Um, I like to say that I either have sex or I fuck. I don't have I either make love or I fuck. I don't have sex, right? And I haven't done either one of those in several years now, a few years now. so, so that's not even relevant for me. But yes, when I did, that's yeah, that's where I was. Okay. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Um, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I am in the feeling of wearing shades throughout this ordeal. Um, I have seen many people wearing shades, wear shades inside. I've seen more people wear shades inside stores and things when I go in the store than I have anywhere else. And it's not a conspiracy theory. Okay, I know who I am. They followed me since birth. Okay, whoever they are. So that's the energy. Someone else might like wearing shades because they hide their eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. Okay, and so I'm not afraid to show you mine. Okay, because I have nothing to hide. All right. So let's go ahead and get into what I would like to talk about today, which is, or at least one of the things. I've already been talking for 18 minutes and 50 something seconds. So one of the things is, and this is going to be part of the title, but not as you see, or we'll see. I look really, really skinny, but I don't feel that way. And I don't feel fat, but I'm just saying, and like right now, I feel really, really skinny. I look really, really skinny. I mean, feel, but I don't feel that way. That's really interesting. So maybe you were lean, lean, mean, badass machines. Oh, by the way, someone took my Incredible Hulk shirt from the laundry facility up the road. Someone took my Incredible Hulk shirt. Yeah, they did. That's interesting. Um, Lord, I mean, I don't know. can't find it. I don't go anywhere. Confirmation. I can't find it. I don't go anywhere. So somebody must have taken it. Maybe they took it for DNA samples or something. Whatever, FBI and CIA. Whatever. When you're ready, you know where I'm at. So, okay. So what I want to talk about first today is not. Let me see. Let me get the wording right. Never see the potential without seeing the truth and the obvious. Okay? Don't forsake truth and the obvious because you see the potential in someone. Because I could see potential in anything, and I always think about this example. Okay? I think about a junkyard, let's say auto salvage yard. And I've thought about this analogy for decades, probably since I was a mechanic in the military. That was my first MOS, military occupational specialty. And I remember wanting to be a mechanic to save me and my family and friends a lot of money. That's the only reason why I chose that MOS. When I came up for my first reenlistment, I changed my MOS and went back to school for satellite communication because I didn't want to be a mechanic for the rest of my life, at least not professionally. Okay? But we're talking about seeing the potential and not seeing the truth or the obvious. I used to do that. That was one of those loopholes that the enemy would crawl through. The rats, the rodents, the reptiles. Okay? And I realized that I was treating everyone based on, or at least most, based on their potential and not the truth that was staring me in the face. Get something going on. I don't know what that was. Get something going on. I'm for it, whatever, get something going on. I'm not for everything. So, this can get you into trouble because if you see someone's potential, but you ignore the truth that's staring you in the face or what is obvious to you, then what ends up happening is you give grace where grace is not warranted, earned, okay? Needed. Tough love is needed sometimes. A spiritual ass whooping is needed sometimes. Okay? Not always a hug is needed, and neither is a hug always sufficient. Just like a spiritual ass whooping or a physical one isn't always sufficient. Sometimes a conversation works. Okay? Some of us got physically disciplined for no reason whatsoever, or at least not a real legitimate reason. Kevin used to whoop me whenever he could, whenever I got a bad grade. It was 11, 20, or 24, 11 up there. That's extremely important. I'm going to talk about 24s here in a minute too. But Kevin would physically whoop me if I got bad grades because I didn't fuck up at any other time. And that was the only time that he could discipline me. Because I was that obedient of a child. So he had to come up with something to beat my ass. Because I wasn't rebellious. I wasn't a liar. I told him the truth. If he asked me, I'd tell him the truth. And he knew that. Okay? So did Judy. Okay? All right. So 24. Real quick. And again, might be significant for you for other reasons. 24 is For me, this number is 524. That's Kevin. 1124. That's Brian. That is the Zeus demon, birthed into the Campbell McElroy family. Yeah, Campbell McElroy family in Joliet, Illinois. He was born on 1124, same day, same year I was, right? But he's my arch nemesis, right? Him and Kevin, right? And others too. But yeah, right? He literally was birthed with a white thunderbolt in the middle of his forehead. Boom, boom, boom. And it was a thunderbolt. Boom, boom, boom. Confirmation. Boom, boom, boom. Thunderbolt right in the middle of his head. He lives right now today still in Joliet, Illinois. His name is David Campbell, his legal name. We call him Brian. I don't know why. He was named after his mother's father. Okay? So there might be something about the senior, second, first, second, something. Okay. Who else? So that's a 24, 524, 1124, 424, Tiffany. Okay. Judy's daughter, only daughter, at least to my knowledge, was birthed 424, 1980. Me and my brother Matthew picked out her name. Okay. She is a hellion and the very definition of what a black woman is stereotyped as here in America today. 8 kids living off welfare. That's Tiffany. Her name is Tiffany Ann Campbell. Okay. Tack. Okay, it might be something about a tack or a cat. ATV. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I've mentioned all of that. Okay. Galactic metamorphosis. Collective. Elite beings. We are on a galactic metamorphosis. It was 27:30 up there on the video timer. And I know for me here, perhaps you are experiencing this or you are feeling this as well, collective. Definitely cosmic activity. Okay? Cosmic activity. And whoever they are watching. Okay? I think I've shared most everything in the 2 most recent downloads. Again, as a reminder, 550 BCE. Okay? You might want to look up historical facts from that time and something may resonate with you. I'm not going to read off all of what those were, at least the ones that I wrote down. Confirmation with the nose sneeze. Confirmation. Excuse me. I typically don't put my hand over my mouth when I sneeze because I use my hands for other things. So typically I turn my face away if there's anyone in my presence. Because sneezing in my hand I can't sneeze in my hand and then go back to turning pages of a book. I can't do it. Okay. Just listening. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Let's get into the tarot. You need to check the well off to see the cards. A little brighter. You must have kind of got sleepy eyes. you and I know that the minions are still out there. Okay, collective. You and I know that. Okay. Oh, what'd you end up doing for Love Day, for Valentine's? I don't like calling it Valentine's Day. But what did you end up doing for that day? Going anywhere, doing anything? Self-love in any way? I'm looking at 3 coffee cups over the last couple of times that I've gotten coffee. I use the cups for water and all that sort of thing after I'm done with the coffee throughout the day or whatever as well. So might be looking at the last 3 days of something, the last 3 visits to that store, whatever. You might be looking at something like that. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have death. Okay. Okay, so we have a card standing up here. Want to see what it is? It's the Lovers. Okay, and again, as always, I stated earlier, not everyone is focused on the love journey at this time. Some are wanting to focus on their business, finances, and getting all that in order. Not everyone is out here trying to find that special someone at this time, but most often that's when they show up. Okay, right? So, again, and this could mean collaborations. Okay, this doesn't, just like the Two of Cups, this doesn't have to mean an I do physical marriage to a man or a woman, whichever you are not, if you are looking for a divine union. You could have other unions, but those are not divine unions. Okay? All right. And I don't know about you, but I'm only wanting divine unions, even in business. Ooh. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune popped out. I didn't even see this card laying over there. Okay? So, it could be that through this union, whatever type of union it is, it could be a contract, job offer, government, DOD, biz, whatever it is. Okay? You might be stepping out on your own. Do it. Okay, that's what the cards are saying right here, right? The universe is encouraging you to do it. Step out into that. Okay? Hopefully you've already married your masculine and your feminine energies. Hopefully they are already married, because you can get this a myriad of different ways. However, it will not be in right alignment. Okay, I like how that's sparkling on my head right there. Right? Turquoise aura, turquoise aura, turquoise aura, turquoise aura, turquoise aura, turquoise aura. I like it. I like it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, underneath that, or bottom of the deck now, we have the Six of Swords. So we're leaving something, or something's leaving us. Okay, leaving our energy, leaving our space, leaving our place, whatever. And we have the Empress and the Seven of Cups. So we have options. Yeah, what's that song? I'm hearing something weird. And I know I've never heard a song like this, but this is what I'm hearing. So just travel with me. I'm hearing, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. What is that? And why would somebody be singing about them being stupid? Maybe you, collective, are singing that about the enemy, okay? Or about yourself. Not about the enemy, but about yourself, right? Because the enemy tried to play you like you were stupid, okay? But you go along with it. I went along with it until it was time to no longer go along with it. And all the things that the enemy had told me over the years, I remembered, or I wrote down. All the dreams, 36 minutes exactly, all the dreams, the visions. So yes, so Seven of Cups. So we have options, okay? We have options. I don't know who's saying they're stupid, but somebody's singing it. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. I've never heard a song like that. Somebody's celebrating their ignorance. I don't know. Again, we could have been cloaked. We could have been undercover, collective. You might be going undercover. Someone might be doing strange things undercover, under the sheets. Between the sheets. Doo-doo-doo. Hey girl, ain't no mystery. At least, as far as I can see. To that ecstasy. All right, I think it's the Isley Brothers, right? Between the sheets. Ron Isley, Between the Sheets. Someone's name might be Ron. Someone's name might be I. Okay. Liam, Ian. Confirmation. And I don't know why I said Liam. Liam starts with an I or with an L, but there was a confirmation on it, so it must be. I'm not barking. I'm not a dog. I'm not a bitch. Well, I am, but not. We got some participants today with our temperance energy. Okay? With our temperance energy. Oh, this is judgment. I thought it was temperance. With with judgment coming, okay? So we have the Empress. So the Empress has choices, and the judgment is bringing about the new options. The dog, that's the neighbor's dog. I don't know the dog's name. Names are extremely significant because of the energy that they carry, but I don't know what the dog's name is. But yeah, Empress, 7 of Cups with the judgment. Okay? So collective, you have an opportunity coming in. Fresh opportunity. You are in your Empress energy. Okay? So you are on your purpose. You are in your North Node. You are balanced energy. Okay? We might see the Two of Coins come out here. Two of Pentacles. Okay? All right. So we have judgment. There's something about something in reverse. Judgment in reverse for us, right? Which means we're not the ones going to be serving time. Somebody else is going to be serving time. Okay. What do we have? I can't see it. It's in reverse. Ooh, for sharing and caring, we have the 6 of Cups. Okay. So the 6 of Cups speaks of charity. Okay. So giving, receiving. Again, you might be the recipient with this Wheel of Fortune coming towards you. You being in your Empress energy. You could be an Emperor too. Again, doesn't matter. Either way. And it has nothing to do with a penis or a vagina. 40 minutes exactly on the timer. Nothing to do with that whatsoever. masculine energy over here, female energy over here, or vice versa, however, because everybody carries both. Just like you have an angel and a devil, you have masculine and feminine. Okay? All right. But this is charity, and it's in the upright. Okay? I think it actually came out like this. So, okay? So with this, for those who are in their high vibrational energy and those of us who are on our purposes, in the reverse for us, what this tells me at this moment, what this tells me is that we need to be a little stingy. Okay? We need to be a little stingy with whatever's coming towards us. Okay? And I like this view right here, like this, because it reminds me of an ancestor who's watching your back. Like I'm the ancestor watching you function. Right? Okay? So there we are with the Two of Cups. And again, for us in the upright, it's charity, it's giving, it's sharing. For anyone generally, that's what the Six of Cups is. But for in the reverse, it could represent stinginess, selfishness. It could represent, on the karmic side, them holding back from us. Okay? Them holding back from us. Who is them? Whoever them are, whoever they are, whatever they're holding back from us. The truth, inheritance, most of us who resonate with this channel, you already know the majority of the truth. You just don't know the details. Okay? So you know the group of people who came against you. You just don't know what each individual was responsible for doing against you. Right? You don't know which one had the gasoline and which one actually had the matches and which one actually lit the match or had the lighter. You just don't know those details. That's all you don't know. Right? Okay. So let's keep going. Ooh. And we have the sun. And was it in reverse or upright? Okay. I'm going to take it in the upright position for us. Okay. So we are being stingy with what is coming towards us. Again, collective, most of us had to be removed from the familiars. Let me throw this gum out. Most of us had to be removed from the familiars in order to receive whatever the promise is. Okay? Whatever the confirmation. Rev it up, 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 rev it up. I've been in a very, very strong lyrical, like lyrical mixing vibe. Like any tune that comes on way back when I was a little kid, motherfuckers did witchcraft, but they motherfuckers dead. I just recently just like any tune that comes on, it's just lyrics just boom, 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 right? Michael Jackson said, MJ said, that starseed, that light worker said, he gets his downloads for dance moves and that from Most High. When he goes to sleep, takes naps, or goes to sleep at night, Most High gives him his downloads. That's what Michael, the king of pop, said. Do you think he's an extraterrestrial being? You think he was just human? You think he was only black and only here one lifetime? You think so? Okay. So sun energy, big, bad. That's the baddest card in the deck, the sun card. That's the baddest card in the deck. That means you are Ra all by yourself. Here comes a tower. Sticking out from the deck. Here comes the tower. Yesterday, the song I was hearing is from the Black Eyed Peas. Somebody might like Black Eyed Peas. Somebody might do the tradition. It's 44:44 on the video timer. Someone might do the New Year's Eve Black Eyed Peas meal. Okay, I think that's something that's fairly popular. I did not do that this year. I've done it, I think, only once, actually. Ever. I think only one time. All right, at least so far. Okay? So tower, destruction, mayhem, destruction, terror, and mayhem. Pass me a sucker. Informer what? Informer what? I think I'm gonna bomb a town. Get down. Don't you ever, never, ever pull my lever. Cause I explode. And my 9 is easy to load. I gotta thank God. Cause he gave me the strength to rock hard. Knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you. LL from like 1989. Like 1989. Let's find out. We're gonna ask. I was gonna say Leary. Holy. I'm Leary. I said we're gonna ask Leary. Whoa. Whoa. Leary is the temple in which Ptah dwells. I am Leary. Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups. Walking away, new beginnings, and the King of Cups. So, walking away from one situation, and then we have the King of Cups, okay? So the King of Cups is someone who is kind-hearted, on the upright, someone who's kind-hearted, generous. Again, we have the 6 of Cups out, okay? Someone who's generous, someone who's strong and confident, just like all the upright kings, queens, and empresses and emperors are, right? Okay? King of Cups. Someone who's a visionary. Okay? King of Cups. So again, that Lover's card could be collaborations. You being a visionary, you putting your ideas to work, people coming in to help you with your ideas, okay? One thing that I learned in business as a business owner, that card was wanting to come out. One thing that I learned many things. But one thing that I learned as a business owner is that I'm not good at all of it, and neither do I want to be. I suppose, depending on the size of the company, I could do it all, and I did do it all for the company that I had, but that's not ideal, okay? And now we're looking at the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Cups, okay? So there's a breakup here. There's a breakup. This three of Cups was in reverse, so there's a breakup here. Someone's feeling imprisoned. There was a breakup, separation, okay? That could be you and someone else who you no longer serves your purpose. This could be something long ago that's coming back with this Wheel of Fortune and having all of these choices. Perhaps it's an idea you set down, a business plan you set down. It could be a relationship. You two met when it wasn't the opportune time. And right? Now, I'm not talking about someone who's been doing witchcraft against you and trying to fuck you over. I'm not talking about that. Okay? Please do not go back to anyone who ever. Again, we know the General Truth Collective. We just don't know the details. We don't know who did what, or what was done where, or when. But we know a lot of the details. Okay? All right. So whatever this separation represents, again, it doesn't have to be a physical relationship. This could be separation from their ancestors. Okay. For some of us, we have the demons helping us now. Okay. We've ascended to such a place that the demons are now helping us. Okay. All right. And we have the Devil, and I didn't see the card on the bottom, but let's take a look. We'll reveal it together. Whoa. Book falling down, something's falling down, collapsing, something's going on. Let's get this fixed back up here. Is that going to Namaste. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and reveal what this card is. And this looks like the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse represents a deficit. Okay. And so let's break out those other cards again. So we have imprisonment, the devil. What someone has is even being taken away from them is what I'm hearing. Do you remember the story of the talent, the parable of the talents, right? The one that received one, he buried it, and then what Divine Source did is he gave that to the one who took the 5 and made more, right? And was faithful over it. Whoa, excuse me, confirmation. Holy cow, that was loud. Wow, wow. That was from the solar plexus. That was some kind of noise. Okay? So that's what we're looking at right here. Okay? Something's ending, something's over, collapsing. We already have the tower out here, and it is in the upright. Okay? It is in the upright. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Star card, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So the Star was in reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles was in reverse. Okay? So whatever financial promises, Page of Pentacles, whatever financial promises that the enemy thought they were going to get on your back, giddy up. Some of us might be cowboys and cowgirls. I am in my heart. Okay? I definitely should have been a cowboy, Toby Keith. Shout out to Toby Keith. Shout out, Toby Keith. Okay? And his spirit. Alexa, when did Toby Keith pass?
Toby Keith died on February 5th, 2024 at the age of 62 years.
Okay, February 5th, 62. All right. He was born on July 8th. Where's Sandy's picture at? When was her service? Oh, June something. Okay. All right. So, Page of Pentacles, whatever plan someone had for financial gain is in the reverse. Whatever they thought was going to make them a star, celebrity, there might be a celebrity who's been doing witchcraft against you, whoever that is, they're in the reverse. And they go from the 3 of Pentacles, from the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, even down to the 3 of Pentacles. Okay? If we see the 2, they're juggling and things are really looking shitty. I'm just keeping it plain. Okay? Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, it was 53.53 on the video timer when I looked up there. We are getting double portions collected for those of us who are qualified. For those of us who are qualified, notice that I rarely use divine masculine, divine feminine energies because that's not so much important as it is the overall flow. When you're doing a collective reading, it is not wise, it's best not to go between divine masculine and divine feminine energy. My experience has been most tarot readers, they speak from a mixed perspective, and so it gets confusing, and they do not distinguish enough between the energies that they're speaking of. So some tarot readers read masculine and feminine, and they go out throughout the reading, divine masculine, feminine, feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine, feminine, masculine. They go back and forth with all of it, but they use those terms. Okay. There are others who go back with male, female, he, she. Okay. They. Many tarot readers go back and forth between both, and you can't do that with tarot. Not if you're reading for a collective, because it gets confusing. Because again, we all have masculine, that's not always divine, we all have masculine and feminine energies. So if I'm speaking to you and I'm using masculine energy, but you are a female, what happens when I switch it up and I start talking about a male? I say male, male, male. You think it's not about you, but it could be. It gets confusing. Okay? So the proper way to read tarot is to do it either reading from a gender point of view, and that's fine, or from an energy point of view. So either masculine, feminine, and you keep it that way throughout the entire reading, or you read male, female, and you keep it that way for the entire reading, or you don't mention male, female genders. You don't mention masculine and feminine. You don't mention those. Okay? I don't mention those for a reason. Okay? Because it's supposed to be a collective reading. It's not my job to distinguish between your divine masculine and your divine feminine energies. You know who you are. Okay? And that's just my own personal view on tarot reading. Okay? And the better way to do it, to keep down complaints and that. Okay? Readers complain about getting cussed out or don't come on my channel and all of that. But you have to understand, if the reader is the teacher, in this case they're the oracle, they're giving the message, you need to deliver the message in a way that the people, the student, the pupil can understand and receive. It's not the pupil's job to figure out your crazy ass equation, tarot reader. It's your job to explain it and to make it clear. And then here comes a sneeze for confirmation. Tarot readers, get your shit together. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Again, Knight of Pentacles, we are looking at some good energy. Okay. We are hopefully about to receive some type of offer for those of us who are ready. Okay. So with the Knight of Pentacles, where did it go? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, efficiency. Again, you could be the 10 of Pentacles all by yourself. Society leads us to believe that you are weird and strange if you are 50 and you are single and you have no kids and you are heterosexual and you are celibate. Society makes you feel weird. But guess what? Society is also struggling with addictions and all kind of shit that you will never have to deal with. Okay? Because you function differently. I function differently. Okay? So, efficiency. Again, I like the word stick-to-itiveness. Confirmation, we just got a couple click, knock, boom, bangs from our ancestors. I like stick-to-itiveness. Okay? Shout out to Odessa. I love you, baby. Shout out to Odessa. I love you. 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 Shout out to Odessa. Yeah. This lifetime, you were my grams. Previous lifetimes, we were lovers. Shout out to Odessa. Spirit of Odessa. Mm-hmm. Somebody surprised I said that? Why? I don't know why you surprised. You think you were birthed here this one lifetime and that's all you live? You can't believe that if you're on this channel. If you're listening to me, you can't believe that because you won't last. Because I speak directly against that. Same thing with race. If you think you were Caucasian, something about San Antonio, I haven't looked over at that screen the entire time we've been here, and it's 59 minutes and 31 seconds. I look over, San Antonio. Okay? Also, ooh, yes, that reminds me. Okay? So we're going to switch gears. I made index cards. So we're going to switch gears and leave that Knight of Pentacles, right, and our efficiency, us standing in our power. Let me grab my index cards and yeah, we're going to find out what's going on. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your something imperfections. That's John Legend. Someone might be John. You are a legend. But yeah, Index. Rolled them out yesterday. First set. First time. Okay? First time. Might be first time you're doing something. New opportunity. New career. Career change. It's definitely a career change for me. Okay? Again, for those of you who are newer tuning in, I was a tax accountant for 13 years. Okay? Or in that industry, bookkeeper, accounting manager. Yeah. Numbers. I like numbers. I like numerology. Numbers speak to me. Okay? Speaking of which, it was 1 hour, 1 minute, and 107 and 07 on the timer. I was birthed this lifetime at 1:07 in the afternoon, 1:07 p.m. 17 might be significant for you, or 8. It might be a life path 8, 1, or 7. Okay? So, take the cards. Okay? I'm just going to pick one. Whatever. Old school music. Okay? I just got done. I've mentioned a couple of songs here, right? So, old school music. Okay? On the front, we have Blue Aura. Alexa, what does Blue Aura represent?
From mindbodygreen.com. Though color symbolism is widely subjective, the color blue is one people commonly associate with many meanings like calmness and serenity, sadness and depression, and even personality traits like honesty and introversion.
Okay, 2 cards fell out. No, 3 cards fell out. Chicago. Oh, public event. Chicago, public event. And New York City. Okay, so either one of those events, those are some major hubs right there. Major hubs right there. Okay, New York, fashion, design. New York City is almost everything. Finance, right? And then Chicago. Okay, food, right? Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey, R. Kelly. Is Curtis Mayfield from Chicago? Alexa, where was Curtis Mayfield born?
Curtis Mayfield was born in Chicago, Illinois in 1942.
Curtis Mayfield. And it should be old school, not OLD. It should be OLE or just OL. But old school music, Curtis Mayfield. When was he born again? Let me check those numbers. June 3rd, 1942. Okay, June 3rd. Okay, so he's a 6'3". Oh, wow, he's a 6'36", actually. 6'36". That might be significant for you, okay? Because it's 6 June 3, obviously, the 3rd, and then 42. 6'36". Okay? On the right now, I'm looking at root protection. Okay, so you might need to do some root chakra protection, or you could meditate, obviously, listen to root chakra frequencies here on YouTube, or you find them online elsewhere. You could go outside and walk around, grass, shoes off, barefoot. You can do that to ground yourself. You could lay in the grass. There are a number of different things you could do. Sit outside, okay? Get some vitamin D. It's supposed to be 77 degrees today, okay, here in southern Arizona. Have another one and another one. Have jealousy. So we have social media. Ooh, social media and Kevin. Okay, I know there's an intuitive Kev. I haven't heard very many readings from him. He's a tarot reader, intuitive Kev. Okay. Jealousy, social media, and Kevin. So Kevin is dealing with jealousy, or Kevin is jealous of your social media, or Kevin is dealing with someone being jealous of his social media. Okay. Ooh, we have another card back here. False employee or fake coworker. False employee or fake coworker. That's jealous, apparently. I just saw FBI look, and just kind of flashed real fast. Okay. And thank you so much, Collective, for sitting with me on this reading. Again, I do things. Trust fund, something. Something's gross. And then on the back says false father. False father is gross. I know Kevin's gross. He's had sex with his own kids. I know Kevin's gross. Okay. Oh, look what's sticking up. It says a crush. Then on the back it still says fake father. That's all. Yeah. And then, ooh, check this out. Okay, so where's the card? Public event. Don't go to the event. Don't go to the event. Okay? I was asked just to share with you guys a little bit more about my story, and to show you that this actually does happen. That invitations are sent out falsely and then people are unalived. So when I got here in Arizona in 2023, FBI can go on and they can submit subpoenas for cell phone documents and records and all of that. And they can see in the text messages that I received. Pay attention to the names. I'm mentioning names, and I mention names, dates, all of that for synchronicities, collective, elite beings. Please pay attention. Okay? So I was thinking about an invitation that I received back in 2023 when I got to Arizona from Florida. Again, pay attention. States. Okay. 2,050 miles is what I traveled. 2,050 miles. That's a 25. That's a 7. Okay? July might be significant for you. And I got an invitation from someone whose first name is Regina. Did I get it from Regina or Tiffany? I got it from either Regina or Tiffany. Both of them was sending me messages. And again, this could be someone who's hacked into their accounts. But I got Facebook messages inviting me to Naperville North's 30th anniversary or 30th reunion for the class of 1993 in 2023 when I got to Arizona. To my knowledge, based on my research, there was no 30th year reunion. That was a setup. I didn't go. That was a setup. I would have been flying into Chicago, Illinois, O'Hare Airport, most likely. Okay? Don't go to the event, collective. Don't go to the event. It's a setup for some dumbass who's jealous of you. Okay? And then we have crush and congratulations right behind it. Okay? And again, I really want to caution us. So this is what I'm going to say this. And I've proven it to myself and I've proven it to others that I can be very good friends with a female and we not be in a romantic relationship. I've gone on cruises with a female. It was just her and I, and there was nothing sexual, and we slept in different beds. And I've known that individual for decades. Okay? And there was something there at one point. But by the time we got to go on that cruise, there was nothing. But we were at that time still good friends. Right? Okay? So I can live with a female. I ain't got to be fucking her. Females, I hope you can live with a guy and not be fucking him. I hope so, as it turns 1/11/01. I hope so. Because if you don't and you can't, then you still have karmic energy and wounds that you need to heal, whether those wounds are bloodline wounds or those wounds are wounds from your childhood that you have brought upon yourself. Okay? So, Crush, congratulations. For what it's worth, again, that's cool. You know, that's how I look at that. Okay? Again, because that's not my focus today. Okay? Very much open to new connections. Very much open to meeting new people. Very much open to traveling. Very much open to new opportunities. But all of that has to resonate with my intuition. All of it has to. Because if it doesn't, I will not take a step towards it. In fact, I will return it to sender. Okay? And to be honest with you, false siblings, to be honest with you, I suggest you do it much the same way. Again, spirituality allows for fluidity. Religion allows for stagnancy, or leads to it. Okay. All right, pick another card. Let's do 4 more cards. Sultry. Alexa, give us a definition for sultry.
The adjective sultry is usually defined as oppressively hot and close or moist, sweltering. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for sultry.
So, you might be sultry music. You could be, if you are based on the tarot, you are the Empress, okay, as I am. Again, male, divine, feminine has nothing to do with the dick. Okay? Remember that. Okay? So, whether you function in divine masculine or your divine feminine energy today, collective, as my right foot warms up, that is that's a more and more frequent thing. Ooh, something's happening for your good. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull a second one. I flipped it open on moon sign, so you might be dealing with moon sign. What are we looking at here? Oh, animal spirit. So if you do not know what your animal spirit is, I know of a couple of them for me. Woo, confirmation. Woo, I know a couple of them for me. Peacock, seahorse, okay. Dog, I am very loyal. Okay. Go ahead and pull up. On the top, physical health concerns. Okay. And sanctuary. So someone needs to find their sanctuary so that they can heal themselves, right? And then for others of us, this is how we healed ourselves, is by going to our sanctuary. Okay. Ooh, the Amy Grant. There's an Amy Grant song. Yeah, probably her most famous song. I think Amy Grant sings it. El Shaddai. El Shaddai. El Shaddai. I'm gonna get the words wrong because it's in a different. In a calm night, age to age, you're still the same. By the power of the name, through the outcast on her knees, you were the God who really sees. And by your light you set the captives free. El Shaddai, El Shaddai. I heard that song this morning. I didn't physically hear the song. I haven't heard that song in a long time. But I heard that song this morning within me, or last night, something. Yeah. Age to age, the universe is the same. Whatever you want to refer to the universe as. El Shaddai, Elohim, Yahweh, God, Avarat, Aravat, the great I am, the source, divine source, the universe, whatever you want to refer to it as, that energy being is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Like the sun and the moon that rotates around the earth, so is the consistency of the universe. Okay? So, thank you so much, Collective, for tuning in. There was a lot. I hope you found something that resonates with you. My name is Nehru. This is Esoteric Guidance. As always, be encouraged. If you would like to get in touch with me, you can do so at theencourager333@gmail.com. For some reason, I'm feeling the need to say I have no other occupant. I was gonna say occupancy. I don't know. You don't have room for everyone. Okay. I used to drive big sedans, Audis, Mercedes, S class, E class, or not E class. Yeah, E class and E class, S class, A8s. I used to drive the big ones. Today I have no vehicle currently, physical vehicle. Again, witchcraft. Okay? But the vehicles that I go for today, or that I have my eyes on today, carries a lot less people. Mm-hmm. Has room for like two, like me and one other person. You need to be that particular about your journey, Collective. You need to be that specific. You need to be that particular. Because if you don't, you will end up seeing people's potential without seeing the truth for who they really truly are. And they get to pull the wool over your eyes. So thank you, Collective. Thank you, Aravat, Avarat, highest divine white light, omnipresent, the Alpha and the Omega, for this divinely appointed day. Surely, someone's name might be Shirley. Surely, you have guided us to this point in place and time. As always, Collective, be encouraged.